Corris is my own limited company. It started as a mountain bike guiding services company, but it's expanded from that into a company that now offers behind the scenes services to other people in the industry who are building trails or doing community development work. I started Corris as a change from my previous career, which was a mobile engineer working across the country. So I had a small family, didn't want to be driving around so much, so used my other skills and passion, which is mountain biking, along with the natural resources in the area, which is incredible views, lovely forests, great mountains, and the people who really understand bikes, having had bikes in the community for over 30 years before I arrived. So bringing all those things together was the perfect place to form Corris. The Dyfi area has been absolutely essential for the success of the business. So without the topography of the area, the wonderful forests, the great mountains, we wouldn't have had the trails to ride. Also without the community who have been here building trails, riding bikes for 30 years before I arrived, we wouldn't have had that resource. So it's the understanding of the community, the enthusiasm for the community, and the willingness to embrace the mountain bike culture that made it the right place to bring this business in. One of the unique things about the Dyfi area is that we're on a boundary. We're on a boundary between Snowdonia in North Wales with its rocks, with its mountains, with its pine forests, and the more rolling open topography of mid Wales. That gives us a huge amount of choice to offer mountain bikers coming here for a holiday. We can be in the forest one day and we can be up on the top of a completely open landscape the next. There's a lot going on there and people like that kind of variety. Going solo as self-employed was something that was completely unfamiliar with me. So there was a lot to learn in terms of setting up a limited business, the accounting practices, everything you need to do to go along with that. And on top of that, I've got to get the qualifications I need to actually do the job. So there's about 10 days training for mountain bike tickets, first aid tickets, and so on. So it took a lot of learning and a lot of cash up front to be in a position to start trading. Good, I'm glad you've asked that, because the guiding really has been walking the shop floor. I've been getting the customers in, I've been showing them the product, which is biking in the Dyfi forest, and I've been hearing what they want. I've also been, by riding and working on the tracks with the local community, seeing what the local communities want. Now, putting those two things together has led to a strong consultancy arm of the business, which has been the main part of my work for the last 2 years because of COVID. And out of that, I've been working for NRW, Natural Resources Wales, the largest forest owner in Wales, to work with other communities to allow them to create pathways to put their own trails in their own forests. I get asked this quite a lot, particularly with young people who come out riding with me when we do the community rides in the week. And the first thing I'd say is go and get a job. Doesn't matter what that job is, you need to learn that any work is about personal relationships between you, the people you work with, and the client. So if you go and get a job, you can see those relationships and learn for yourself, what do I like? How would I like to be that person? How do I feel in this situation? So the whole element of customer service, it doesn't matter where that comes from, that's something you've got to learn. The other top tip would be learning what your area has and how that fits into your market. So in my case, Dyfi Forest has got lots of very hard mountain bike tracks. So I pitch that at the experienced rider. They know what they're doing, and it's not really suitable for beginners. So there's no point for me in having a fleet of hire bikes. All my clients will come with their bike, and that's what they want to do. The final thing I'd say is look at and understand the number of unbillable hours it takes to run your business. Because for every sale you do, for every billable hour you do, there's going to be a lot of stuff going on in the background to get yourself ready for that, and also to do the books and do all the things that are hidden in the background. So keep an eye on how your unbillable hours are doing. Dyfi's what makes the business work. It's its own unique region. It's not Powys, it's not Ceredigion, it's not Gwynedd. It's a catchment area of people who want to be there and enjoy where they live. And that shines through into what people see when they come here.